Yo, we won't really get time to watch Bash in Berlin, but we can react to it. So let's react to it. Not Bash in Berlin, a video on Bash in Berlin. Y'all know what I mean.
It's time for Bash. It's time for the Berlin Bash. Will Drew and Punk smash? In a neurotic strap match, will KO snap? And try to break Cody's back, will Rhea slap? That stank off Dom's poo tash. Hello everybody and welcome to our WWE Bash in Berlin 2024 predictions video. The answer to all those questions and more, I'm sure, will be revealed in this video. But I am little Andrew Dingle, the reigning and defending WWE Cultaholic Predictions champion, joined by my host to boast the most roast, Mr. Adam Pacitti. How are you doing today?
Hi, I'm grand. How are you?
I'm good, yeah, I'm good. Thank you very much.
You're excited?
I am. I actually am. Do you know what? I know it's a smaller card. I know it gets a little bit of slack from people about the smaller card stuff, but whilst it may feel a little bit predictable perhaps in places, I think it's the implications for storylines perhaps coming out of this pay-per-view that I'm looking forward to the most.
For sure. I think the matches look like they're going to be really, really good. I'm worried about this. I want that belt back, right?
It's mine.
And I'm thinking, we'll see how we get on. Let's do the predictions, right? But I think we're going to match up on a few of these, mate.
Let's do it. First up for the WWE Undisputed title, we have Cody Rhodes defending his championship against his busy mate, Kevin Owens. Adam, will Kevin Owens and Cody Rhodes be busy mates at the end of tonight?
No!
Oh, that's good.
I think they will, actually.
Yeah,
Any excuse. Yeah, I think obviously Cody's going over here. Hopefully there's something with a bit more substance than just Kevin Owens getting beaten. Obviously the heel turn has been very, very minorly teased.
Yep.
Will he do something? And Boren, I'm ready for a heel Kevin Owens again. Is he going to brutalise Cody Rhodes? I don't know, but either way, I don't think KO is leaving with the strap.
As much as I would like to see Kevin Owens do the heel thing, maybe we see him tease doing the powerbomb on the apron to Cody Rhodes, but he can't bring himself to do it.
Oh, the Sammy thing.
Yeah. I do think it's Cody that's going to pick up the win in this one. Whilst it does feel predictable, I hope it does sort of lead to something a little bit more storyline-wise. And maybe we'll get something a little bit more storyline-wise, depending on how maybe the Randy and Gunter match goes. Who knows? But again, that's why I'm kind of like excited to see what the story implications are for certain people coming out of this pay-per-view, because I do feel like Cody's going to start losing a lot of his friends because he has this championship, and I think that's sort of like the slow burn road that we're going down. But I really want to see heel Kevin Owens like super bad. There's just something about it, isn't there?
I'm ready as well. For me, this isn't about the winner and loser. I think the winner is very, very obvious. What I want to see here is some character development, some storyline development. So hopefully something big happens. Yeah, Cody's almost definitely walking away with the belt.
Yeah.
But I think something big is going to happen here, and I can't figure out which world title match it's going to happen in. I think it could be this one. I expect it to go on first as well. I imagine they'll have Gunther as the champion in Berlin main eventing. So we could be getting off to a pretty hot start.
Ooh.
Next up, the women's tag team titles are on the line as the Unholy Union take on Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill. Who have you got and why?
I don't know the words of the song. I'm going for Bianca.
Was that hair whipping?
Yeah.
Okay,
Well, obviously, I don't know what it feels like anymore, as I am a bald man. I'm going for Bianca and Jade to pick up the straps again in this one. Finally, get it back.
Check it out, okay?
Great DraftKings offer and NFL Plus? I feel like I just scored.
Best touchdown dances all time.
This old school.
Oh, you want old school?
Oh, that's dirty. That's dirty.
New customers score this great offer and a month of NFL Plus Premium.
Two-time women's tag team champions then. I think this will be the reign that then starts to kick off the little things, the little seeds that are planted for them to have their split. I think they're getting the belts back because I don't think they're ready to split them up yet. I think there's still a little development there that could be had with Jade perhaps in ring. I think she's getting tremendously better. Slip-ups happen. That's just part of wrestling sometimes, isn't it? But I don't think they're ready to break them up just yet, and therefore if they don't pick up the championships here, what do you do with them as a tag team otherwise?
You keep them on the proper team.
Yeah.
That's what I'd like to see,
Yeah.
but I don't think that's what's going to happen. I agree with you. I think Bianca and Jade are picking up the straps again. I feel a little bit bad for the Unholy Union because I think their class, I think, are really, really great in the ring and everything. But yeah, this is very much going to be put the straps back on the bigger stars, and they will hold them for a little bit, and then there will be a heel turn, whether that's Bianca or whether that's Jade, I don't know. This is basically, we're really sort of starting here the road to WrestleMania, because I think that's the WrestleMania match, and maybe the breakup happens at the Rumble or something like that, maybe a little bit closer to Mania. But yeah, they're getting those belts back. How do you feel about the Unholy Union dropping them?
I feel bad for them because they've not been getting much of a reaction, and I'm like, just give them a little bit more time to try and, like, you know, garner that reaction from the crowd with these tag team championships, because they are like really good wrestlers and I think they are a really good team. But again, it's just something's just not quite clicking, I think, with the crowd. The crowd just want to see, I feel like, when Bianca and Jade are out there, they have such a presence that I think makes them feel like valid tag team champions, if that makes sense.
This could still go either way because we haven't talked about Blair Davenport.
We haven't, that's true. But then there's also the other factor of, well, Naomi could very much try and get involved to take her out of that as well. So it kind of like evens it up, doesn't it? So.
Yeah, we might be surprised here, but I fully expect Jade and Bianca to win this one.
Next up, in a naughty strap match in Berlin, you filthy beggar, we've got CM Punk and Drew McIntyre going at it. Who are you gonna go for? Well, they are. Maybe they go. I don't know. There's too much sex innuendos there. Who are you going for?
I'm going for CM Punk in this one. You're right there. You got a lob on. I'm going for CM Punk here because this is the second of 3 matches, and Drew won the first one, so that means that CM Punk is winning the second one, and then there's going to be a big blow-off, likely Hell in a Cell at Bad Blood, and I think it's as simple as that. I really do. You don't have Drew win back-to-back if there's going to be 3, and this is the match to me that most suits the Hell in a Cell match. It's so personal, and Hell in a Cell is a feud ender, and that's where it all ends, and I think probably with Drew going over for the last one, but CM Punk for this one.
I completely agree as well. I think it's CM Punk winning this one. As you said, I think they are rolling it over to Bad Blood in a Hell in a Cell match, and therefore one needs one win, another needs another win. You go in there 1-1, and then who's gonna get the final blow off? And it probably be Drew, I think. At least I hope so. I'm really looking forward to this. I know when the strap match was announced, I've heard people being like, why do you keep giving him these gimmick matches when they just want to fight and go at it? And the strap match, they were like, oh, you just have to touch the 4 corners. It's a weird one. But then I thought, like, well, in that match, them two will want to beat each other so senseless that they can just easily drag the other to the corner. If you know what I mean. And
that's like, suited to Drew. That's not so suited to Punk, is it?
True. But I kind of like that. I feel like they can turn this into something quite brutal. And I'm looking forward to seeing how far they do go with that as well.
I think they should just do it with a bracelet. Both wrists in there like that, and they've got to the whole time moving around.
That'd be amazing.
I'm still looking forward to it, for sure.
It's time for you to get your reading superpowered. So stop straining your eyes and start listening.
But I think, this is another predictable one. We are, at the moment, 3-3. We've gone for the same thing. This isn't good. Champion's advantage exists as well. So please differ on the next one, which is the intergender tag match. Rhea Ripley and Damian Priest, aka the Terror Twins, versus Liv Morgan and Dominic Mysterio. You gone why?
Oh, that was so seamless. It was like there was no cut whatsoever right there. I am gonna go with the heels.
You dick.
Why? What is? I'm guessing.
I want to go for the heels as well.
So, as we were saying, sort of in the strap match there, I think that to roll this over to Bad Blood and perhaps a Hell in a Cell match as well between Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan, I think we will get the heels winning this one. I think there's just something a little extra tasty about maybe we're denied being given the Riptide onto Dominic and all that, and you just make. I mean, this is Liv's revenge tour, and I feel like just to push it a little bit further, just pick up another win, and then just carry it over to the. Nobody can get involved in a Hell in a Cell. I'm sure they will. I'm sure Dom will try and find his way into that in some capacity anyway, and that's where we get the Riptide.
Nobody's ever escaped or got in a Hell in a Cell after the match has started before. It's unheard of.
It's unheard of. But I think there's just something a little more interesting in having the heels win here.
I agree, unfortunately. I don't think they blow this off at the B Show pay-per-view, and that is a little bit frustrating because I don't want to go for the same as you at all. So do I go for the Terror Twins? You got Randy, right, in the next one?
Maybe. Who knows?
I think we both know where we're going with that. Okay, I agree that the heels pick up the win here. I don't necessarily see the blow-off happening all the way at Bad Blood inside Hell in a Cell. I think Triple H is the sort of guy that might just have one Hell in a Cell match with the biggest feud in it. And to me, that is Punk and Drew.
That's a good point.
Yeah, I'm going with it still. I've got to go with the heels because I don't see the feud ending this weekend, especially in the Germany show. No, I don't. So yeah, I'm going also with Liv and Dom, but I do think Dominic will eat a Riptide. Okay, there you go. There's the point.
Oh,
do you think he will?
I don't think he will.
Do you want to put a point on the line?
I'll put a point on the line. But
okay,
now
I think
I'm thinking,
now
because now you said that, I'm like, well, why
it's
not
locked
do it?
in, blah,
why
blah,
not
blah,
do
blah,
it
blah, whatever.
Where there's an international crowd that are going to be so hot for it. Any crowd will be hot. No, any crowd will be hot for it. It's locked in. It's not about the result. We both think the heels are going to lose. Yep.
Then again, if he eats a Riptide, he's getting pinned, surely. I don't know. Right, okay, right.
Man.
I'm saying yes to the Riptide on Dom. You're saying no to the Riptide on Dom.
Not just yet.
And that belt is coming home with Big Daddy.
Damn it! And finally, for the World Heavyweight Championship, we have the champion Gunther versus Randall Keith. No. Will he do it?
No. Unfortunately not. Gunther is very much winning this one. I expect it to be a brilliant match, and I'm going to predict what I actually pitched in the pictures video, which is on the channel now. I think Randy's tapping. I really do think Randy's tapping because it's so rare for Randy to tap. I think, top of my head, 19 times ever, which sounds like a lot, but Randy Orton's had a very long WWE career. Most of those were to Cena. And I think Randy, to make Gunther look the absolute bollocks, is going to tap out, and it's going to be a big clean win for Big Daddy Gunther. And I'm really, really looking forward to this one. I think it's a really predictable result, but you know what? With Gunther matches, you just can't complain, can you? Who are you going for?
I'm also going for Gunther. Surprise, surprise, as Scylla once said. I think that this will be a tremendous...
She's a bitch, I don't care.
I know. Surprised. I'm just losing my train of thought now. Yes, I think Gunther is going to win. I can't stop thinking about Scylla. Damn it. I think this, as we were talking about with the Kevin Owens and Cody Rhodes match, maybe thinking, oh, will Kevin be the one to turn heel? Won't he turn heel? I think Randy has more of a storyline reason to turn heel if he doesn't pick up his win here. He's been talking about, obviously wanting that next championship run. Also, he was talking about a new legacy. Cementing a new legacy, which makes me feel like he might get a new little faction thing together, but who knows? And therefore, I think that him not winning here just puts that drive in him a little bit more to try and finally pick up that next number within his title accolades.
Right, if you had to choose one, would you rather see heel Kevin Owens or heel Randy Orton?
That's difficult because I like them both, but I think I would rather see at this point heel Randy Orton.
Me too. And I think we might get that sooner rather than later because I think they'll want to do the program with Cody at one point. I think that works better with Orton being
I
heel.
think so too.
That'll come in the future, obviously.
Yeah, for sure.
But for now, I think the turn might happen, and it might happen in Berlin.
Yeah, I agree because I absolutely love Orton, and obviously Orton, we all love what he's doing at the moment because it feels like he's just having fun, which is like so nice to see him finally do that, and he deserves to do that as well. But I just like you said, that one last big heel run where we get vintage Orton, we get really maniacal, conniving, punt kicking Orton. That's something that Gorilla Orton. I think that's something that we all want to see, and I really do. His hench is out now. Imagine that Orton, like Hercules Orton, booting people in the head.
He's not a slithery little snake anymore. He's like a crocodile now, isn't he?
He's an anaconda that's eaten an antelope.
Nice.
That's what he is.
Get that on a t-shirt, WWE.
That's nice right there.
And therefore, I am going for Gunter.
Alright, I guess let's go and bring it to the end for that. Anyways, let's get out of here, guys. I'm gonna check out Bash in Berlin. Let's check it out right now. Let's see what they're doing. I'm gonna load it up on my. I'm not gonna load it up on my computer. Monetization. Let's talk about it. I'll load it up on my phone. I'm gonna say I'm gonna load it up on my computer. I almost said that. I was like, no, you're not. Don't do that. Okay. So, that's let me guess. Still in the press show. Seems like it. Still in the press show. This is the S menu. Oh yeah, I just clicked the first one I saw. Yep, still on the press show. It's still it looked like it was Kevin Owens and Cody Rhodes having like a sit down talk or whatever. So it's the match is not supposed to start for the show is not supposed to start for 37 minutes. It starts in 37 minutes. So at 1 o'clock. It's crazy. The show's only probably gonna be 3 hours. Maybe 3 hours, 15 minutes, or 20 minutes. Then everybody will head to the back for that press conference at 3:30. It'd be crazy, bro. I would love to do a press conference like I'm out here gaming, and then after that I'm get done gaming, I come back here. It's like first question. Yes. How did you feel going into this match? I had a lot I had to think about, and my opponent was clearly one of the best out here, but he couldn't beat me. I keep telling everybody, bro, we're here. We're here right now, bro. Like, this is in my blood, bro. I've been known to fight, bro. I can bring the fight, and I'm gonna keep fighting until y'all bring someone that can take me down, because right now, I'm at the top of this game. Bro, I'm just saying, bro. I could kill this press conference, baby. So I hear there's a tribal chief out there. Fuck that. I'm the tribal chief. Solo Sikoa, you taking time away from my family. You taking food off their table. Anyways.